Subject. Can you really do a pod with a mate and not have it become intimate?
We'll find out.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the first podcast. I am...
Is this the start?
What?
Is this the start?
Yeah, I'm eating an apple and I'm here with Dan.
Oh, start again.
I like this start.
You want me to record it, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm still adding that start in though.
You can start it the exact same way, but I want to make sure I'm paying attention.
I think I just ate a bruise on the apple, mate. I want to fucking die.
Whoa.
It's gross.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. I've been recording this whole time, mate. This is the intro. Oh, more bruise. Anyway, welcome
to Apples. Mitch and Dan, an only podcast where Mitch gets to ask questions and I have to answer them.
And plus
other things.
Yeah, probably like a sneak appearance from former presidents.
Maybe. Let's not spoil anything.
Spoil what, man? If he responds back to my text and says yes, then that's all he has to say is yes.
Okay, good.
Can't wait to get George Bush on here. Alright. My name is Mitch, as Dan said, I'm pretty sure. I clearly live in a caravan underground. I'm also a veggie farmer. And I kind of just, I don't know much. I'm scared. I don't know what's going on. And this is before, like, everyone got into politics thanks to Trump. This is something else. I've just always been scared and confused and a little bit off base. And Dan's here to help. Dan.
Yes, sorry, is there more? What, is that the first question?
No, I thought you talked about yourself a little bit.
Oh, no, I'm Dan, or Daniel, as the ladies like to call me.
Nice to meet you, Daniel.
And I'm here to answer Mitch's questions, hopefully, to calm him down.
Also, Dan's allowed to ask me questions, because there's some stuff I know.
University is something that's foreign to Mitch.
What is?
That's why he thinks I'm smart. University.
Well, the university is really big and contains the sun and all that shit, man.
That's the universe.
Yeah, I didn't go there. I went to TAFE.
Okay. So, what's your first question?
Mate, I got a fucking hooter for you. No, that's a shit one. Well, I'm going to start off with a little problem I'm having. This isn't a question, but you might have a solution. When I first moved into this caravan, my biggest problem were huntsmans. I learned to live with them. I learned to live with one in my corner. We go along. He probably ate some stuff I didn't want in there. Eventually disappeared. I assumed they crawled into my mouth at night. And then eventually wasps started coming in. Now and then I'd be sitting there, door closed for hours. I'll be sitting in here. A wasp just comes zzz, right past me face. I got to scream and act fast. And so usually I get them out. Get out of here with my knife. And anyway, everything's been pretty good for a while. And now suddenly swallow birds. You know those birds? Swallows? Well, yeah, I'm talking to you, Dan.
Yes. Sorry, yes.
They're called welcome swallows, our ones. And they just keep flying in. They're really fast like bullets. They're going to take me head off. And it actually hasn't been too bad the past week. But what do you think's going to be next?
Okay, so that question didn't go where I thought, but magpies.
I'm so scared of magpies, man. They eye me off.
Magpies, maybe that's why the swallows came. Like, the magpies scared them off something. And now the magpies are going to follow them, and then they'll come up to you.
What do they want? Does it just get bigger and bigger? What's after the magpie?
Yeah. Something's going to come after the magpies. Eagles?
And then some kind of gorilla.
Maybe. What eats eagles? Emus.
It doesn't always have to be birds.
Yeah, mate, I'm getting to it.
Oh, sorry. You've just been sticking to a bird thing.
Kangaroos. Next.
Mate, we forgot to do the tradition of the pod that's only happened never. This is totally something to do with this story because it's to do with birds. And there's no real solution to my problem because there's no real, stuff is just going to keep coming in.
Are the swallows coming into your caravan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The door's open. I mean, when the door's open. I gotta keep the door open.
Why don't you just close the door?
Oh,
Solve your solution.
Because it's dark in here if I close the door. And it's daytime, I open it, light.
It's lights.
I don't have real windows, mate. They're plastic.
I said lights.
I don't have electricity. Look at you, you fucking...
You get batteries.
You're a pampered Mormon.
You get batteries.
Yeah, I'll get batteries and put them up my ass and then suddenly I can charge me phone. You psycho. No.
Not I'm talking about.
This is what I like, man. I like suffering a little bit. It's funnier, and then when I get the comforts of life, I like them a little bit more. You dig?
Yeah. Okay. You do you, buddy.
Yeah, man. I don't expect you to understand. I don't understand you. 7. Okay, give me a number between 1 and 757 out of the Australian Bird Book, and that bird will mean something.
562.
562. Rufus Bristlebird. Fuck, man. Could you choose more of a generic bird? Alright, so that's everyone's favourite segment done. The Rufus Brittlebird segment. And I'm you know, we didn't really solve the bird issue, whatever. But
Well, it wasn't an issue for you. Your question was what's going to come next.
yeah, and I think you didn't really answer it. Magpie maybe, and then eagle maybe, but emu. What about like a murderer?
You didn't let me finish.
Was that next?
After the kangaroos, people hunting kangaroos, because kangaroos are a pest.
I guess they're pests. I haven't seen.
And
I've
then wombats.
only seen one around here, and I've seen one dead wombat. Explain that, man.
Was the kangaroo wearing the wombat's head?
No, I don't think they really get along. You know, like R2-D2 and that silver guy, gold guy. Wait, the Star Wars.
C-3PO.
Yeah, like they didn't get along. Just like kangaroos and wombats, man. They look like they're best friends, but just like Mythbusters, hate each other. Friendship busters. Mate,
Hope busters.
I just wanted to tell you, while we're on the subject of birds, this is actually quite perfect. I was reading an article the other day. I actually read it. I read the title and then I went past it. I was like, no, I should read the article. Because Dan's going to fucking have a fit if I don't. And he's going to be like, disproven, disproven, disproven. But here we go. A talking duck in Australia can say, you bloody fool, after learning to imitate? Fuck. Human speech. It's a musk duck. I watched the video and it definitely sounds like it's saying it. It was a while ago now.
Okay.
I can't do a thing. I can't do a repeat of it. But it sounded like you bloody fool. A talking duck.
Yeah, I saw that article.
Oh, you saw
I
this?
didn't read it.
Oh, look at you. You're a fucking slob.
Oh, but yeah, I don't doubt it. I saw ducks in a tree the other day.
Yeah, mate, we have ducks in the trees all the time.
I've never seen ducks just hang out in a tree.
We had a couple of shell ducks in that fucking 50-meter gum tree staring at me. Me!
I've never seen it.
Do you think they saw
Yeah,
my
that's-
YouTube channel?
No, it's because they're wondering why you're so popular with the swallows.
Man. I don't know.
Okay, well, that was going to be my duck impression, but I fucked up.
Do it. Without thinking, go. Your duck impression.
It was going to be Donald Duck. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I keep stopping myself. It's not letting.
Mate, I want your grandma to come in through that door and just like, what the fuck? And then the stream ends. That would be good. What are you doing? Don't look down at your fucking phone. You on Tinder?
No,
Okay.
I
Man,
haven't been on Tinder in like over a year.
this is I'm not good at the what's it called when you change one subject to another subject but flawlessly without noticing?
Segway.
Huh?
Segway.
Segway. I'm not good at them because, you know, I got like minor ADHD probably. But man, I was thinking about
Okay,
this
just
today.
ask the next question.
It's not the next question. This is just another thing. The questions are going to come. But I just remembered this. I thought of this today. I saw an old video of a fucking party from the 1993. And the fashion right then is what it is right now. Everything they were wearing look like the people you see in Melbourne right now. And that just got me thinking, I can't wait till the early 2000s fashion comes back so I can start gelling my fringe. Because That, yeah, man.
Jump.
Do you really think that's going to come back? Like, I bet people in the early 2000s and whatever were thought, like, 90s is gross. That's never going to come back. And then it's come back. It's pretty cool. I like the 90s style. Early 2000s. Do you see that coming back with the gelled fringe?
I mean...
Oh, it is a question, actually. I didn't think
I
of it.
don't know about the fringe, but maybe, like, sunglasses inside and all that.
And the, like, metal bead necklace?
Yeah.
I missed that. And it had just black wristbands that were made of rubber, a bunch of them. Mate, fashion was easy back then. It was just on the number of balls and rubber bands and spikes.
What else was there? Just singlets, a lot of singlets.
I didn't wear a fucking singlet as a kid. I was self-conscious.
Not yet a kid, but I mean like adults or teens.
Cool teens. Is that what you remember from your childhood? Always looking up to the teens being like, oh, I'll be one of them one day. And now you're here and you just realised how fast it all went?
My teenage years was a confusing time, fashion-wise.
We're all a little confused, weren't we?
I never though gave myself the speed.
Oh, you got
jump.
curly hair, mate. You know.
Well, if I cut it short, it's still I could do it, but it's not.
What are the odds? Mate, it's going to come back anyway. It is going to come back. Every decade has come back in fashion. Gelled fringe is going to come back. Be the starter.
Mate, I haven't changed my style in 10 years.
That's cool, man. I don't know if I have.
I don't think I'm going to change it just because ski jumps come back in.
Gel your beard into one long spike.
What about, like, bleach spikes?
Yeah, you can do that if you want. Like Reese from Malcolm in the Middle.
No, I'm not saying. Are they coming back as well?
Yeah, they're definitely coming back, man. Mate, I watched that video in 1993, and they're all wearing exactly what's like meant to be cool. And some girl puts her shoe up and goes, Doc Martens! And every fucking girl's wearing Doc Martens, man. Every fucking girl. I've met them all!
Okay.
Name 3 girls I haven't probably met.
Tasha.
Is that Steve Buscemi's wife?
Just a person.
You're the expert on Steve Buscemi, remember?
Yes, I have. And speaking of Steve Buscemi, I made a discovery yesterday the other day watching a show with him about his teeth. He has very notable teeth, as you would agree.
I just found out by the picture you sent me. I thought he had fucked up everything else, but I thought maybe he'd be clean on the teeth. But no, man, that's like Smeagol. Oh, poor guy. Anyway, yeah.
No, so my theory is his top teeth, they're all front teeth, just in different positions.
Whoa. Yeah, where's the canines? Mate,
They're
yeah.
just all front teeth.
That one to the left, like next, the 2 front teeth that are meant to be his front teeth, and then the one to the left. That's like the perfect front tooth.
Let me try and find it again.
Oh, just look at the chat, man. So look at these 2 front teeth.
I'm not in the chat because I'm recording this.
I'm on the chat.
Okay. Yeah, see?
Well, man.
Front teeth.
What do we do? Like, he doesn't give a shit though, does he? He must have. Maybe. Who knows, man? We don't know him. What he fucking cried himself to sleep every night because of, like, all of us.
I hope he doesn't. I was listening to him being interviewed the other day, and he seems very happy and content with life.
Yeah, mate, but we're all going to get that way eventually. It's like kicking now, actually, in the 30s when you stop giving a fuck.
I stopped giving a fuck ages ago.
You're such a fucking winner, man. Hashtag.
Thanks. I tried my best.
Fuck, man. I like being interviewed by someone with autism. All right. Mate.
It's not very nice.
That's what?
It's not very nice.
Do you want to talk about Dan Andrews' fake fall?
No, that was ages ago.
Okay, I'm going to go on
You
it.
have to ask me more questions.
All right, man. I'm just going through what seems natural right now, and I got a big problem with wind. And I don't mean me personally. I mean... Well, I mean me. I fucking hate wind. I'm talking about natural
Okay.
wind out there, not in here. Out there.
What exactly do you have?
It's just useless. What do you want unless you're a kite user enthusiast? It messes me hair, and it fucking destroys me greenhouses.
It makes trees stronger.
It's stunted our vegetables this year, and it has destroyed many a tree around here, causing damage. Plus,
Yeah, but trees can't exist without wind.
you know what? I know. I get why wind has to be here. It's just the fucking thing. But like, I just get so mad outside when it's windy, and I just fucking take swings at the wind. I just want it to know that I fucking hate it. And like, why is it always coming west, huh? You think that's where the most land mass is between us and west? We got so much blockage. You guys block it. Fucking everyone blocks it, and it still gets to us. We had 70-kilometer winds again yesterday. Today, not so much. The past 3 days, 70 kilometers, man. It's too much. And then we snow hailed. Nah,
See, what happens is there's a big bird.
Bird's always involved.
On a mountain. And it's flapping his wings.
Is this an old Aborigine tale?
No, I mean, maybe they might have something similar, but this is a Nordic tale.
Whoa.
I believe.
Well, is he just that fucking bird facing this way? Is he going to eventually just piss off?
No, because the Earth is round, so it goes around.
Your opinion, mate.
And science.
Yeah. Science's opinion. You said
so the bird is pushing the wind around, and it's coming back.
You're going to be a teacher one day. I'm fucking scared.
Why?
You're lying to our kids. My kids especially. Little Elise.
Why? So then tell me, where does the wind come from?
That's my biggest problem, man. I don't know, and if I know the source, I'd be going swinging me fists.
Well, I told you, the wind is coming from a big bird. I believe the bird's in Norway.
What needs to be done, for us personally, we need to fucking plant a fucking wind hedge blocker there. But then, everyone in this region needs to plant more trees. This used to be an arid rainforest, and now it is a piece of windy shit. No one likes it here, except for cows. Mate, I'm angry at cows. No, I love cows. I'm angry at dairy farmers fucking hogging up all this fucking land, doing a quick cash grab for the fucking cow. Fucking get over it.
I think you should maybe put up a big wind turbine and use that wind to your advantage.
What about we just put one of them
the
big flappy men?
charge AA batteries with it and then sell them at the markets. Would you like some batteries with your leaks?
Oh yeah, why not, eh? But man, I think the flappy guy with the flappy arms at car sales places. Imagine a massive one of them fucking taking out all the crows left and right.
Big scarecrow. Imagine waking up one day and it's come down and face is right up against the window.
I should do that. We should make, because Kim really wants to make a scarecrow. I should like subtly move it now and then at the start. I mean, Jay will never notice, even if it was in his fucking bed. But Kim might subtly move it now and then Kim will like start questioning, like, oh, maybe Mitch move it, maybe not. But then do ones where she thinks I'm not there, like go to the shops, but quickly run back, move it, and then go to the shops. And then eventually, yeah, in her bed. And Jay will be kissing it. Good night, Kim. Ooh, Kim, you're feeling nice tonight.
Kim, I'm not in the mood.
Kim, your straw's getting everywhere. Oh, classic, man.
Kim, what happened to your legs?
My legs? Oh.
Kim, who just...
Mate, I'm trying to read to see if I actually wrote any fucking questions. I got questions, but they're not like about life. You know, I got the ban on the sissy men in China.
It's whatever the questions are.
Huh?
About you trying to understand the world.
Yeah, I guess so, but some of them are kind of silly, but I guess that's me. Alright. Why does China hate sissy men?
I don't know specifically why.
You don't talk.
But I think it's a whole culture of just trying to, that toxic masculinity culture that exists around the world.
But what I don't get, man, is they see what a fucking... I guess they want their dignity above cash, but the fucking cash career's raking in at the moment from this shit. And TikTok, man, they made TikTok. Where are you going to find the sissy men? It's TikTok.
Mate. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to say something else.
I was about to, but I forget.
No, mate, they're obviously just trying to build it. Maybe it's a way of slowing down birth rates. I don't know. Maybe women are becoming too attracted to sissy men.
Maybe, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. A white Australian man living in a caravan on a hill.
Maybe there's a long-term plan. China often think long-term.
Yeah, mate. Something smart's going to come up. More sissy men than ever. The president is now a sissy man.
Yeah.
Walking around.
Yeah, you just get the opposite of what they want or what they claim to want comes in as president.
Man, do you think China wants war? I just saw the 60 Minutes report. Not saw it, but an ad for it. Is China gearing for war? They love war.
China haven't invaded a country in Tibet, probably.
Mate, but neither have I, but I'd fucking take a swing at the wind that doesn't exist, so...
Yeah, but that's not war.
Mate, I am so angry at the wind. I'll fucking... If wind had, like, children, I'd skin their children. I hate it. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's on you. Maybe you need less sissy men in your life to calm you down. Or more sissy men. I don't know how it works.
I don't know, man. You're pretty sissy, and we're going to chat for a little bit here, see how I feel afterwards. Nah, that's mean.
You're not sissy.
Mate, but
Oh, man.
why? No, okay. I don't think China wants war, but don't you think everyone saying China wants war is going to piss off China enough where they're like, everyone's just fucking against this. Let's go to war. It's like, you know when someone says you're angry when you're not angry? And it gets to you.
China's pretty calm
That's cool.
during most of this stuff. And, like, no one wants war because imagine a war we're trying to imagine the cost that would.
Mate, I bet America still wants it secretly.
I feel there's people that do, but overall, it's an excuse to spend money on planes and submarines and guns.
You talking about us?
Tanks.
Do we have any tanks?
And us. Yeah, of course we have tanks.
What do you mean, of course? Everyone just fucking knows that. We just bought submarines. I thought we would have had submarines yonks ago. We're a water nation.
Bought submarines years ago from the French, and then we're like, actually, we don't want them anymore. We're going to have American submarines.
Have you seen those mini personal submarines that you sit on and you got the helmet on and you're... Have you seen them? I want to draw that. I want to draw it so bad. I got a picture here. I'll show you. I know you know what I'm talking about.
One of those, like, it's not really. It's more like the person's wearing a helmet and they're on like a jet ski that goes under the water.
I think it's just the funniest thing, man. I love it. Okay.
It's like something from like I can't really see the picture. It looks like something from like a 50s sci-fi movie.
Yeah, man, I love it. Imagine just like bumping into a colony of people that live on them under the ocean. Me, they just come up for snacks.
You just at the beach and you just see someone come up out of the water.
Just for a while, it's just like the eye level. And they're like, what is that? And then eventually, just a serious face. You know what I've always found funny about driving? You know when you're driving, but we're just like sitting there like real serious, deadpan face, just going like 100 kilometers an hour. Imagine deleting all the car and just having humans going like 100 kilometers deadpan around the fucking... just I like to see people's faces as they come towards me in the car and they're just... I think it's funny. We need like one of them things with the button where it laughs. You got one? So mate, double dosed. What's it feel like?
I had a headache the night I got it, and my arm's sore. It's not that sore actually anymore. Like it was sore for longer the first shot, but now I'm feeling fine and muscular, and my testicles are huge.
That's what you want. That's what you want from a man.
Did you see that?
What?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh yeah, man. Why is that made fucking like just worldwide news? I feel like some small village in Turkey fucking knows about it. Like everyone. It's weird. But yeah. And someone's just like, yeah, it sounds like it's like an STI. Cheated on his wife.
Yeah, it's just that's it all together because it's like my friend's cousin
Ben Cousins.
Friend or something like that.
Yeah. A friend of a friend was fucking, you know what? He got the
Yeah,
vaccine and then he got a speeding ticket. Explain that one, dickhead. You know what? I called up to change my vaccine second dose to 8 weeks, and the lady kind of talked me out of it.
Nah.
Nah. No, I mean, she was asking why. I didn't think they were allowed to have an opinion at all, but whatever. And I just said, I'm just like, I'm going to start seeing all my friends hang out in Metro and meet up and shit, and I'm trapped here. I just want to get it. And she's like, yeah, but even if you get 8 weeks, you still can't go see them. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I guess. Just wait for
When's your next shot due?
If I stick to 12 weeks, 17th of November.
I mean, that's roughly
Yeah.
when we're opening up.
Yeah, man.
Probably.
So I might as well just wait anyway.
But if you do it earlier, then maybe we'll get to 80% earlier.
Yeah, that's what I should have said to the lady. Man, you guys better not all fucking catch up and start going out for drinks and shit, and I'm going to kill myself in this fucking caravan.
I am keen as a...
It's fucking shit though, man. I got no friends out here. I'm so fucking lonely, even if we're out of lockdown. I got nothing to do. I'm sick of hanging out with myself.
When pubs open up, but I'm keen for it.
Although, you know what we're doing this weekend? Our neighbours have an Airbnb at Sandy Point, and they're letting us rent it this weekend. So we're going to go to Sandy Point and then watch the grand final at Fish Creek Pub and then chill at Sandy Point. The second windiest town in Australia. You know what's first?
In all of Australia, did you say?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Orange in New South Wales.
The fuck? No, man. Big hailstones, though. We had one like that once. No, it's Port Welshpool, which is just down the road from Sandy Point. The two windiest places in the world are like, I don't know, half an hour drive from us. Did I say the world? Sorry, Australia. That's crazy. It's just so windy. I got the map up here. I don't get why the outlay of that fucking makes it such a windy spot. Maybe it gathers up in Wilson's Prom. Man, I just got a real problem with wind.
Or whatever the bird is, that's what it's directing to.
Oh, is the bird just in Port Welshpool?
Like the bird is, the bird's right in front of them.
Wow.
It goes around and then comes to you.
So what about Wellington in New Zealand being the windiest city in the world? Is there another fucking bird there, huh?
No, because it goes over the water and it builds up and up and up and up and then hits Wellington.
Poor Wellington! Why doesn't the bird fuck off?
Because I think it might be stuck on the mountain.
I'm gonna go fucking unclip it. It's got one of them 6 ring things from a beer's around its neck. I'll fucking give it one of these. God's
That's why it's so windy.
Yeah. God just dropped his 6-pack out of the clouds. Whoops, went straight around its neck. Man.
It was just for years and years. It's been panicking.
Yeah, man. It's like that one that's pushing up that boulder or something like that. Who's that guy? Doesn't he get to the top and then he just has to start again or some shit? Isn't he
I know you don't remember the name.
Isn't he called
to keep doing it?
Jeremy?
No,
Jeremy.
Jeremy. But his curses, he just has to keep doing it. He can never reach the top.
Is he just somewhere in Italy? Everyone just ignores him. No, Greece, sorry, or whatever. Hey, it's that God guy. Come on, just one person. One other person. I can do this. Poor guy. He's a tourist attraction now. Tourist attraction. You know when? You know everyone does the fake Leaning Tower of Pisa thing. Everyone walks up and pretends to push it with him. Oh, gets a photo. Please.
Well, maybe you're not allowed to do that, and it just because it kept on annoying him. Because when I was in Greece, there was a statue of Poseidon, I think it was, at some museum, and he's doing some pose with his arms.
Like Usain Bolt.
Take a photo with him. What?
Like Usain Bolt.
Yeah, Usain Bolt or whatever. But I went to do the same pose with the photo, and some Greek lady came. I was like, no pose.
Did you fucking slap her out? You should just wring her neck or something.
Why would I do that? She...
Fucking waggling her finger in your face. You should have sucked her finger. No, oh. Things are a bit different in Australia, love.
Take the photo! Take the photo!
Is there Vegemite in your mouth? Oh, take the photo! There's Vegemite in a finger when you move your mouth. Mate, that's fucking gross. Which brings me to my next topic. Not a question, but the protests in Melbourne. I guess it is a question. What do you think's going to happen, big dog?
This is going to keep trying and everyone's going to hate them more and more.
I like the video.
People already hate them today. You should see the nurses have all come out. It's like, what are you guys doing?
I liked, first of all, for some reason, a guy walking around in the crowd holding a Trump flag. And the guys, like, the videos, have you seen the guys doing, like, the bump of cocaine?
Yeah.
Such a good video because it shows the protest, zooms out, and then zooms in on them too. Love it, man. They're just already at the party. I don't think they wanted to protest. I think they wanted an excuse to, like, see everyone and be in a crowd. And I think, like, yesterday showed them, like, fuck, that was fun. Let's do that again. Do you think they actually even care? Getting hammered.
Oh, I saw him singing Horses by Daryl Braithwaite as well. I don't know what that's got to do with it.
What is this group about, man? I think they've just seen so many, like, Trump rallies and they get mixed messages. And they're just like, let's do something like that.
But then there was also a lot of neo-Nazis there.
Mate, there's a lot of neo-Nazis in your house, so... Your nan. And you.
I am not a Nazi.
But, like, Dan Andrews must be a little bit scared for his life. He's made some very dumb people angry.
At one point last year, he had to move his family up to Brisbane because they were threatening him.
Yeah, but so friendly Geordies.
I don't know if that's true or not.
Mate, is anything true with that fucking liar? Broken back my ass. Look how big he is. He's not in a wheelchair. Explain that.
Yeah, he recovered.
Oh. Modern science?
Yeah.
What?
Daniel Andrews, are you just pretending your back is broken? You mean it's not?
Maybe he's pretending his back is better and he's actually, like, held up, like, all this metal behind him and no one can see it in the press conference and, like...
One person holding him.
we got the technology for this. No, I like the little person. Dan, we can replace everything. You'll be fine. No, I'm giving this little guy a job. You know that guy from Mad Max who's like in that wheelchair and he's like in that one scene with the Morton Joe? Is it him? Where he's like chin's melting into his chest. It's him. Quinton?
That's his name. Yeah, remember? There used to always be stuff about him on every few years.
Oh, he took a shit by himself today.
Because they'll be like, oh, he's the boy who wasn't meant to live, and now he's lived.
Harry Potter.
My dad met him once, and apparently he was an arsehole.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. Mate, I forget what I was going to say. Quinton. What did I say just before Quinton? You said Quinton.
I'm talking about Dan Andrews' back.
Yeah, but damn, I thought I had something good there. Mate, I'm sorry. But yeah, that guy. My dad met Chopper once. Just comes to the topic of dads meeting celebrities. And he had no ears.
Okay, well, that's Chopper.
He stuck to his word. He didn't grow them back. They'll grow back, right? Oh, man. But all in all, Dan Andrews, watch your back. Is that what you're saying? What? Huh? Are you threatening Dan Andrews?
No. What?
You're threatening Dan Andrews is what I'm getting from all of this.
No.
Oh. So do you think this is what's going to happen, man? A couple more days of protests, maybe a bit longer. We'll be let out November, go back to normal, January. Everyone will be like, remember when those fucking tradies did that protest? And remember that pandemic? Nah, we'll still another pandemic then. But they're just going to feel silly.
Yeah, I mean, they'll open up. They're at about 75% first dose. So we'll probably have 80 by next week, sorry.
Mate, I like how close you're getting to the camera. It feels like I'm back in MSN days when I'm talking to a high school kid.
I think we'll probably be about 50% double dose by next week. So then,
That's alright,
if people keep doing it, there's the new
mate.
vaccine as well.
As
so
long as
they'll
as
probably
long as long as the oldies they're like 90% first dose and like 70 second dose. They're the ones that were gonna die anyway. I know some youngsters too.
we can have a look.
That's pretty good. At least we've
Right.
got the fucking vulnerable cunts.
I can have a look right now. Vaccination rate, Victoria.
Victorious, mate. Fill in the air, mate.
I'm looking. You're the one. Should be talking while I'm looking.
Mate, I got a good subject here I didn't see before. Do you want to hear the title of it? We're not going to go far with it because you're going to bring up that and it's going to cancel it out. But what would Dan do for $10? Is the subject.
What would I do? Is it something specific, or what would I do?
I got $10. Would you eat some fucking bucket of chips we found on the beach?
A bucket of chips.
You know, like those little ones from the fish and chip shop. It's perfect, but it was just sitting in the sand. Sauce already on.
Oh, not with the sauce.
$10.
Yeah, no, not with this. I feel like the sauce. If it was like a hot day, that sauce has gone off.
Would you eat maybe a teaspoon of sand from that beach?
What beach is it?
Your one.
Nah.
Imagine like it has to be the one you get and you dig up and it's just one big syringe. Oh.
Well, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about other stuff that's done on that beach.
Dog poo. Mate, are you fucking
Yeah,
winking because you lost your virginity on the beach finally? Huh?
No, not on that beach. Not on a beach.
Where did you lose your virginity?
And,
In my ass.
Where was it? Torquay.
Ah. How old were you? You were
You
18?
were there.
I don't remember, man. I don't remember your virginity story. My one's way better. She became a nun.
Well, I don't know what mine's doing now.
Mate, she probably is still under that fucking bed that you put her in after you killed her.
Fun.
She found out your secret, you weren't Irish. Was it one of them girls?
No.
Oh, I know who it is, don't I? Me. Yeah, because definitely everyone's going to listen to this. Mate, I was at Julian's fucking, remember he had a New Year's Eve party? And then I went to his
I remember you telling me the story. I don't remember.
stepsister's room, and then everyone was just outside against the door pretty much, and then Alex came in and chucked a condom at me and then left. No shit. I think I was 18 or 19.
Fingy buddies.
Huh?
Fingy buddies.
Fingy buddies. We fingered each other. Would you for $10?
No.
No, finger each other. You don't just have to finger me. You get a bit of pleasure too.
No.
But you also got to pay me $10.
No.
We'll both make a fucking profit.
I'm not getting any pleasure from that.
Oh, fuck, man. Well, I don't know what to do with you because I got a question here. So seamlessly with my segues. Marge, Maud, and Mrs. Lovejoy. Kill one, marry one, fuck one. Go. Marge, Maud, Mrs. Lovejoy.
Marry Marge, fuck Maud, and kill Mrs. Lovejoy.
Well, mate, good thing we got Marge right here.
Hello, Daniel. It's me, Marge Simpson. I just wanted to say hi. What?
I was going to say, oh my god, it's Marge Simpson.
Yeah, I already said that. I would fuck you too. Thank you so much for choosing me. What an honor. I gave that monster a cock in me ass. Oh, boy. Anyway, back to my realm.
Hey, man.
Well done.
What happened? I'm assuming something fucking thrilling since you're looking at your fucking phone.
Marge came and swore a lot. So I just finally found those rates, man.
Oh, okay.
So we're expected to get 70% double dose by 30th of October and 80% double dose by 11th of November. So you could be the 80%.
Does it have to be certain, like, does it have to be 8 to 12 weeks? Or can I be like, can I have 11 weeks?
I mean, it's up to you, but you could be that 80% because that was your date, wasn't it? The 11th.
No, 17th. 17th of November is my second dose. Mate, you're scaring me with your
I
stare.
thought you said 11th.
Well, no, I didn't, man. You're hearing things. Even if I did, I meant 17th.
Okay.
You're upset now.
Well,
I'm not going to be part of that 80%.
because things are going to be open and you won't be able to do anything.
Yeah, what do you want from me, man? I could get it down in 10 weeks.
Why don't you just get it down? Just maybe someone else will call. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll call and there'll be another nurse or assistant on the phone and be like, "Can I push my thing down?" Sure, Mitch.
What if
I didn't say my name.
Oh. What if I get there and they're like, "Oh, we haven't got any second doses, but you want a first one again?"
What one did you get? Originally AZ.
Yeah.
You got all this Pfizer.
But I don't know what dose it is. We just mixed them all together in this big batch, all the stuff they dropped, and it's like dog hair in it.
All real dark.
A skull comes out. Goes back in. A potion. Potions. Mate, I was watching
Bubbling.
Mad Max Fury Road last night. It was on TV. It was a bit late because for some reason Australian TV's fucked up where they put on good movies really late nowadays. I don't get why. But that was on, and I was trying to at least stay for the bit where they get into the sandstorm. And it made me realise that's probably one of the most emotional scenes I've ever had. The most emotional moments during a movie I've ever had in the cinema. That bit where they're driving into that sandstorm and they're fucking like pumped to go in. They go in, that guy gets ripped up by that fucking electric tornado. That music, they're fucking driving. I was so fucking pumped, and I think I saw it with you and that Sarah Pitts girl. But then it got me thinking, what's the most emotional you've ever been while watching a movie in the cinema?
The cinema?
Yeah, it has to be cinema. Because I feel like it's easy at home, you know, a bit alone. I feel like you're more aware of yourself in a cinema, maybe.
I get very emotional watching anything at home.
Wow.
Actually, I've had a drink.
Everything. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gets to you. The Michael Bay movies.
I haven't seen them. I can't. You should have asked me this pre-show so I could think about it.
Oh fuck, man! I'm not a bloody genie.
In the cinema, I can't think of anything. I can't even think of. Oh, I tell you what. Like sad, if you're talking about that.
Just emotional.
In Jojo's Rabbit, when he comes across his mum.
You laughed and laughed. Man. You ever met one of those people that fucking laughs during serious times?
Like on purpose or...
No, they don't mean it. That German girl I was seeing in Canada had that. And we're at this church where they do like a free dinner every Monday. And it's old people who volunteer and cook. And this really old lady's walking around talking to people. And then she comes up to us and she starts talking about World War II. And everyone that sacrificed their lives. And then she started crying. And the German girl started laughing. And I was just like looking in between them trying to like, I don't know what to do in this moment. Maybe I should just let the German girl have it and fucking this old lady will piss off and stop bothering us. Or maybe I should be really respectful because this old lady's crying. But it's like, it's World War II. That happened ages ago. But the German girl was just like in tears laughing and she can't help it but laugh during awkward
I think it's worse that she's German and laughing.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Oh, would it be better if the Germans won? I'm not saying shouldn't have. Like if she was laughing, that would make more sense. Wouldn't it be better if the Germans won? You can cut that bit out, mate. Cut that bit out of the pod for me.
I don't edit it.
No, I'm not saying that for the edit. I mean, like once it's edited and done, you just cut it out a little bit and make it your ringtone. My voice saying it would be better if the Germans won.
I'm gonna keep it in case you get famous and I can.
Mate, I'm talking about soccer. They won soccer. But yeah, that was fucked. That was fucked. You ever laughed at a funeral?
Correct. No, I can't even remember the last funeral I've been to.
Someone hasn't got many friends.
I went to one last year.
You what?
I went to one last year.
Just rocked up to one. Hey, what's going on out here? Oh, everyone's so gloomy. Anyone up for badminton? You're the badminton cemetery guy. Everyone knows you.
Yeah. It was a good scene. The old badminton cemetery. until they got rid of it because of the lockdown.
They'll be back and roaring. The kids are going to be fucking fighting for the shuttlecock. Did I ever tell you about the ant that went into my shuttlecock?
I assume you're going to now.
Yeah, you want to hear it. Sitting on the Murray River in a towel, feel a bite on my bum, get up. Oh, I must have just been a little ant taking a little bite, eh? Sit back down, think nothing of it. Sharp pain then suddenly hits my willy. Pull the towel down because I'm not wearing anything underneath. I just went for a swimmy. And it was just a little black ant. 50% inside of my pee hole. Really trying to get in. I was scared. I ran to my car. Why did I run to my car? I think I wanted to hide. I had to get my cock out, so I ran to my car. And just fucking grabbed the ant, pulled. As I was pulling, he fucking took a little bite of the end of my pee hole. And then I'm glad he didn't fucking rip off in my pee hole. But then my pee hole started swelling up and just swelled closed. And then I just ran up to my friends being like, what are you doing with it? Ant bite your dick. It's swelling up. What do I have to do? I have to pee. And they're like, calm down. And then just put some ice on it and it did calm down. And then I could pee. But mate, what was that ant so frantically wanting to get into my dick hole?
There must be something good in here.
He's just like sniffing, walking around, then just looks at the dick hole and goes straight in.
How did it feel with your dick being swollen? That's the biggest it'll ever be.
Felt good, man. I was walking around the Murray River just like a fucking horse dick slapping me legs.
Was it a horse or was it just one part of it swollen?
Yeah,
it was, a big
it was like a little tube and then the big...
on the side of it.
It's kind of like a golf club.
Bulging bit.
Gross, man. Yeah, it was like that, I guess. I have trouble peeing still because of it. No, I don't. No, I don't, man. I have no trouble peeing. In fact, I pee too much. You what?
Skin, bro.
Yeah, it just comes, like, it gets to the top, fills up my pee, and then just, dribbles down the side of my dick. That's how I pee now.
Like a real pathetic fountain.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to see it? I could pee live right now for you.
No, thank you.
No, but I'll pee to the screen, like here.
No, thank you.
Have you got any questions for me?
No, you're going to ask me questions.
I feel like I'm asked some pretty good questions, man.
Oh, and you had a Lord of the Rings one, I want to hear.
You what?
You had a Lord of the Rings one, I want to hear.
I did have a Lord of the Rings one. Did I not say that one? Alright. Which Lord of the Rings character's story would you live? Not who would you want to be, but think about all their stories throughout the three movies. Which one, like, I don't know, seems the most rewarding, the most fun? Like, it just seems like...
Aragorn.
Frodo's would be scared. No, Aragorn...
Aragorn would be fun.
Mate,
He get to become king in the end.
He has so much fucking, like...
Beforehand, he's a bit of a ranger, and
Raider.
went to war a few times. He lives, but, like, how old is he? Like 90-something years old?
Mate, I don't like it, because you know how much fucking...
You
You know how much burden is on him. Mate, throughout the whole three movies, you can just see it. He has got so much weight on him. He fucking can't... Imagine the mental... I'd be someone...
Them, one of the hobbits.
Yeah, man, I'd be like either Pippin or Merry. Have a fun time. I'd be Pippin because then you get that alone time with Gandalf. And he's kind of dumb, so when he does fuck up, it doesn't hurt him that much. He thinks like, oh, and then, he gets over it. Whereas if like Frodo fucked up,
He doesn't get over it. He feels like he's pretty depressed by all of it.
Nah, man.
And then he has to hang out with Denethor.
Yeah, for a little bit, and then he gets to hang out with Gandalf and find out that death is just the beginning. Mate, Pippin's story is the best one. It's the funnest. They ransack... I know up to this point you could be Pippin or Merry, the way they ransack Isengard, smoke weed and shit. But then after that, like, I think Pippin's story gets better. More fun. Like, I'd rather be Pippin.
I think actually, I'll tell you the best. Treebeard.
I guess so.
You get the ransack Isengard and you're like, that's it, I'm done. I've done my work.
But also, he has to deal with... You have to go through the part where he sees all his dead friends. You know how much that must hurt you? Pippin doesn't have to do that.
Pippin had to go through some stuff that hurt him too.
Yeah, a little bit, but this was all... Like, that was thousands of friends gone, whereas Pippin, like... What was the worst thing that happened to fucking Pippin? He had to hang out with that grumpy king.
Got to hang out with Denethor.
Well, I guess he called Gandalf. He calls Gandalf's death, I guess.
Yeah, he grabbed the ball thing and then just loses control.
Yeah, he's curious. He found out shit.
Grab that.
He got to see Sauron.
You have to sit there while Gandalf burnt a man alive and watch him scream.
When was that?
Oh, and Denethor's gonna burn Faramir.
Oh, yeah.
And Gandalf just kicks it back in.
Wow. That's fucked up, Gandalf. Shut up, Pippin. You don't know the real world. Burns everyone there. I am the true king. He's got the ring on his penis that whole time. Frodo didn't have shit. He just wanted to get
Frodo finally looks at, right when they're at Mount Doom, Frodo looks at, where's the ring? Gandalf.
Maybe that's it, man. That was it. He's a big plan by Gandalf, hyping up this ring that didn't turn actually to be the ring at all. It was somewhere else in the Middle Earth, just to get to Denethor to fuck him up. He hated him.
No, but remember Gandalf said, don't tempt me, Frodo.
Well, he thought he meant for a kiss. Take it, Frodo. I mean, Gandalf, take it. He's looking at his lips. Don't tempt me, Frodo. You don't want the ring? Oh, the ring. Yeah, no. You take that phony thing.
Frodo just...
That's what Gandalf sees, but it's not Frodo was doing. Wait, so in the end, who'd you choose? Aragorn, where you only choose him because he's badass, but you don't know how much he's actually going through mentally.
I reckon Pippin's going a bit.
Gimli,
What about Sam?
Gimli would be fun. Mate, Sam...
Yeah, Sam gets to make food and...
Mate, think about the biggest scenes in each in each of their fucking movies. He has to at one point where Frodo and Smeagol turn on him, and he has to walk down that fucking thing thinking he has to walk all the way back to Hobbiton by himself from the Black Gate. That's not worth it alone.
Yeah.
And then you gotta go to a spider cave.
Then he's like, no, hold on a second. Screw this Smeagol guy. And goes up and becomes like, fuck yeah, I'm a hero. Remember when he's fucking in the tower when Frodo's all like, just got stung by the spider? He's marching up the tower, he's just like, oh, fucking badass, mate.
You know what I didn't like
I reckon
about...
that's I reckon he's got a...
Mate, I know you're saying it's badass, but it just doesn't seem fun. I mean,
but I reckon he's feeling good. You're talking about feeling bad for Treebeard. I reckon he's feeling good, like he's just got a whole bunch of confidence, self-confidence.
And you also think your your best friend / boyfriend is dead when you find him. So you got to think of that too. Mate, the one thing I don't like about that scene...
And he quickly finds out that he's not dead.
Yeah, like 10 minutes after. Mate, one thing I didn't like about that scene where he gets to the tower, does the whole shadow intimidating thing. That's what it should have been it. They should have seen the shadow, should have been freaky, they should have ran away. But then they actually see him, and don't they fight, and he fucking beats 3 born for war fucking orcs.
Too, but he's a badass. The orcs aren't trained well.
No, that's fucking Sam.
The only reason orcs are a force is because there's a lot of them.
I just don't like those kind of things. Like, they didn't have to put that in the movie. The shadow thing I could have brought because it's like they're fearful. They don't fucking know what it could be. Oh, you know, a bit of fantasy, bit of mystery, bit of, you know what I mean? Mate,
Sam's a badass.
I shouldn't have had this chat up. I just realised, like, I mean, I'm just staring at Steve Buscemi's face more than your face in this chat. It's just
That's
there.
okay.
It's just there. It's like we got a fucking 3-way conversation. Then what are you doing right now?
I'm checking to see how long we've been recording for.
Oh, not good enough for Dan.
An hour.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Nearly. Hey. Shut up.
Okay, here's a question for you. How do we end this?
I think that's a good enough end out there.
Well, I think you got to end it in a traditional way. You got. Huh?
We had a good Lord of the Rings chat. We had a good chat about politics. We got to know each other. We got to share a few laughs and a few tears. We got to learn about you in particular and your penis stories. I think that's about it.
But I
No,
feel,
I think
I feel
we
like
can-
there's got to be a tradition at the end, mate. Just like the bird number random thing. I think you got to tell us one more, like the biggest secret you have. I murdered my baby sister.
No.
All right. Well, I don't know, man. I feel like something. You got to do your signature fucking like. What's that dance move the youngsters are doing these days? The boogie oogie oogie. Well, just show me what you think the youngsters are doing these days. To call us
I
out.
don't know.
Just stand back in your room and do like whatever you think the boogie oogie oogie is or whatever, and that's
Whatever
how we
the
can end.
Boogie Oogie is,
Mate, I'll
or
say-
what the
I'll
youngsters
say
are doing.
goodbye
They're
now.
Two different things.
All right.
Because if I was gonna say dance is called the Boogie Oogie Oogie,
Well, it's
I
not
would
called
say
that.
it's something like. Well, no, because you can't. I had a.
Okay,
you
do
can't
both.
Say, what do you think the Boogie Oogie is, or what do you think the youngsters are doing?
Do the youngsters. That's all I want to know.
I know what the youngsters are doing. I have an idea for the Boogie Oogie Oogie.
Okay, do the boogie
I
fucking
don't know what the
oogie.
youngsters are doing. The youngsters are doing what they always do, how they always dance. You know, they just go up against each other.
They fucking bop.
Remember Davies? That's how everyone would dance. Look at
Mate.
Jaden. It would be.
People are fucking bopping left and right. Yeah, man. I'd be a shuffler.
There'd be one muscular guy that's just doing the one thing on his own.
Mate, I was a fucking shuffler.
Oh,
Thanks, man. You're more of like a hip shaker. All about that ass.
no,
Like, somehow your torso-
Oh,
Somehow your torso stays completely still and your fucking legs and ass vibrate.
cherry bar, mate. I was off the chain.
Remember that kind of biggish girl kept wanting you and you're like fucking like pushing her away and she's trying to dance and oh, she stinks. Oh man.
She
She
did.
was like pouring at you and like, oh, you kiss me. It was like fucking dancing, man. I remember that weird goth girl that
Yeah.
came up to me and was like dancing real close. And I was like, oh, and then I turned around and she had a fucking goth boyfriend. Oh.
I can't remember that, but it sounds funny.
She's like fucking like you know, I've never had a random girl grind on me that much straight away, and then I went, like interested look.
Confused. Maybe she thought you were a goth boyfriend.
Yeah, man, with my
There
fucking
you are.
flamboyant shirt.
I can't wait to go out again
Nice, man.
in November.
Movember. You said it, mate. What are the odds for the whole of
Okay.
November you shave off your mustache, have a beard but no mustache?
Nah.
That's awesome, man. Well, this has been, yeah, this has been another episode of the Windy Willies, is what we're going to be calling ourselves nowadays, I'm assuming. We went through a lot, learned a lot, and I cried quite a bit when Dan didn't notice. And, Dan, you got anything to say to our audience?
Watching the skies.
I thought you
And
said,
beware of the wind eagle.
help. Help. All right, man. Well, I guess this is it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night. XO.